Damn, that blue looks good. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. I really like the way it turned out. I'm really happy with it myself, brother. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. So, as the title says, today we're going to talk RC Nitro Monster Trucks. Just going to get some more people in here to make it a fun conversation, so we'll give it a few minutes to let everybody join in. Hello, my baby doll. All Aspects, what's up, brother? Haywire, how you doing, bud? What's up? Clocking in on time for once. I was still about a minute late. Yeah, I get off work at 4:30, and by the time I get home, eat and shit and shower, whatever it is I got to do, I'm pushing it, so cutting it close. All Aspects says I'm loving that body. Thanks, sir. I do appreciate it. I've always wanted one of these bodies, and I think it turned out pretty damn good myself. Real happy with it. Yeah, I put a few HPI stickers on it, but that's alright. I don't think I riced it up too much. So my head's going crazy over the Twin Nova. I guess I missed a video. Did All Aspects put out a Twin Nova video? Hugh, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hugh says, hello, Nitro Addy. I like all the nicknames everybody keeps throwing out there. I know the Nitro Addiction's kind of long to type out, so it's funny seeing how many different versions you guys come up with. He says, yes, thank you for not going full ricer. I thought about putting the Savage X here, but I was like, yeah, just, some small, subtle HPI stickers would be just fine. But yeah, the only thing we want to load it up with would be sponsors, but we're not racers, so it doesn't really matter. Corey, what's up, my brother? He says, what's up, Nitro family? How you doing? He says, I'm great, brother. Awesome. I'm glad. My baby doll says, hello, my love. How you doing? So we got a few different topics that we could talk about tonight. We got Nitro Monster Trucks to talk about. And why is that sticker looks like it's... I think I got a bubble there. Oh, I was able to press it right out. There we go. That looks better. Bob's RC, what's up, brother? Hope the truck's as fast as it looks. Haywire says I posted a post. My new project I'm imagining right now: twin engine, steel cage, street machine, Chevy Nova. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Solid axle, just like trophy truck, but would have to be single speed. But we'll have it geared up, dude. That's nice. Kind of interested in seeing that. Hugh says, damn, I like the color. Yeah, it's shiny, ain't it? I mean, like, you can see my reflection in it. Yeah, she's a shiny beast. Almost like those videos where they start out real close to it and it looks like you're looking at something just naturally and they back up and you're getting a reflection off the car. Yeah, kind of the same thing. Not quite as good, though. Says nice same blue I painted my buggy. Hell yeah. Brilliant blue they call it. So we'll call it the Brilliant Blue Beast. Well, I'm excited to run it, but at the same time, it makes me nervous because I sure in the hell don't want to tear it up. Corey says, love it. Decals made it pop. Yeah, just enough to make it nice, but not too many to make it rice. I remember that guy's videos back. I'm sure he still does. I haven't seen him in a while, though. Always got the rice are nice. Everybody puts a bunch of decals on to make their shit look faster. Hayward says, I'll plan on welding this weekend. I can't wait. Dang it. Messages rolled on me. Can't wait for it to take shape. Trophy truck on hold, everyone. And sorry, but ran into an issue. I gotta stop and think. Yeah, I hate running into issues. Then it prolongs your plans, and you know we all want it to happen right now. Lotus says, looks good for now. Right. Hopefully it stays that way. Probably be a wheelie machine, and you get a wheelie bar for it, and try not to ride the wing. Really don't want to do that. Hey guys, my video wasn't pointed at anyone person. It was in general. I don't want anyone to think I was pointing fingers at anyone. I mean, it is what it is, brother. People need to, you know, just get over shit and move on, and you know, enjoy the videos, enjoy the hobby, and let's make it grow, not shrink. Now let's have some fun, he says. Lotus says, ride the wing, brother. It'd be gone real quick. I wonder what would break first, if this would rip off or rip out the bed, or just fold and look like trash. Brent, what's up, brother? How you doing? Says hello, Nitro Addiction and the Nitro family. Yes, sir. We're here, ready to go. He says, I have my hump pack battery charging, and I'm fixing to beat the brakes off. LOL, wing in the treehouse. Hopefully we don't end up in the tree with this one. Though I get that ramp fixed, my old basher body in the Savage, yes, it will fly. I just got to get the ramp fixed. RC Life 420s, what's going on, my brother? What do you think of that new beauty right there, brother? It's so pretty, it looks fast. Look, says, I beat the tree off of Jado, or the tires off of Jado yesterday. Yes, you did. I'm getting some time off for myself, so I'll get back to posting regular videos and welding again. Nice, Haywire. Yeah, life sometimes keeps us all tied up. Lost the footage of that set. Oh, that sucks, brother. I was excited to see it. Yvette, how you doing? Just hi, Mr. Nitro John and Wifey. How was the weekend? It was great. Or your neighbor's house. Yeah, we try not to do that. They may not appreciate it if I do it too much. Hope everyone's having a decent Monday. I mean, you know, I'm off work now, so can't get any better than that, right? Yeah, exactly, Huey. So that sucks. Lotus hate when that happens. I've lost some video over time, and yeah, I don't like it. You got a new hard drive. Emptied the GoPro onto it, then it crapped out. Ah, yeah, that sucks. Hugh says, great Monday here, brother. Fixing to smell some nitro myself. 420 says, love that blue on that body. Yes, sir, that right there is Brilliant Blue. I don't remember the number on the can, but the name was Brilliant Blue. It's in a previous live. If anybody was interested, it's got that PS something number. I don't remember what it was. Yvette might have wrote it down though, because she was asking about it, and I gave it to her. He says, especially if you take a window out. Yeah, exactly. Definitely don't want to do that. You imagine having to go knock on somebody's door. Hey, can I have my buggy back, please? It's in your bedroom upstairs. Yeah, that would suck. All right, Lotus, we'll be here for a minute. Really love when the camera shuts off while you're recording. That's a good thing about the phones. They usually don't do that, but I mean, it can happen. RPM, what's going on, brother? Glad to see you. Says sup, Nitro Addiction and Janine. Your Discord won't let me post a pic. Well, what the hell? It lets me post them. PS30. There you go, Yvette. Good job. Appreciate that. Anybody that wants to know the number of that color, it's PS30, brilliant blue. Like how it really sets the truck off. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've always wanted that. I've always seen it in videos and pictures and always wanted it. So I'm glad I finally was able to get one. Think about getting another one, as a matter of fact. He says that was funny, Nitro. What, hitting the house? Oh, shit. It was a long, hot day. But thank God I wasn't outside working because it was even hotter out there. It's just supposed to keep getting hotter through Wednesday. What wheels and tires are you going to run on that bad boy? Well, we have options, you see. We're going to have to take a little trip. There's another one that needs to be rebuilt. I guess I got to shut my Wi-Fi. Was trying to time me out or something. So we got that set. We got that set. We got that set. We got that set. That set's blown out. I hate when you don't notice things till after you hit the purchase button. But I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Hooks RC, how you doing, my brother? Says, what engine you putting in it? Well, so I have a couple of these, and I think I got enough parts and pieces to make that old 25 whole again. Is a thought. There's a couple of them online. I don't really want to give it away that I've been looking at. Fairly cheap. Nothing too crazy. I could always drop the LRP 32 in it just to play around, but those 32s like to blow out the gears, so gotta be careful with that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have many pull starters at the moment. I got to get an engine or two for these Savages for sure. I've even thought about the Big Red, just because, you know, there's a lot of hype on them. People talk about them all the time. Been kind of interested in seeing what they're all about. They always look and sound good. Oh, got to turn Raw down. He's up pretty loud. There's Raw doing his on-road Savage. But so yeah, like I said, there's a bunch of different engine options out there. Haven't 100% decided yet, but I really want to get that old 25 running. I've got a few of them now that come with these trucks, but they're always so gummed up, and the carburetors are all jacked up on them. It's going to take a minute and parts to get them running. So I'll be able to get one running, I think, here in the near future. But other than that, I'll probably end up having to buy a couple cheap ones. We shall see. She says, wow, you sound tired. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Even ask your neighbor for the car back. It is upstairs better. That would suck too, would it? Of course, it's Hugh. I just said that to Brent, and the Corvette has that blue. Yeah, I mean that'd be that'd be a hard conversation to have with your neighbor. It's like, here, can I have my truck back, and I'll give you some money for that window. She Life says, tires for days. Yeah, I got a few of them. Some of them, the rims are kind of jacked up, and I'd say out of those 3 sets of the old school, I probably got a good set and a half. I do got some more tires on the way. Plus, I got the Terrapins on the XL. I actually have a pair of the Savage X tires coming. So, let's see. You need more Savages, bro. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6. I do need more, but for now I got 6.
I like it.
Let's see. Haywire. Oh, he said try now, Bob. For some reason I thought you was going to be a different name there for a second. I was about to say hi, but I already did. Thank you, Corey. Of course, says hit that like button. Hell yeah, appreciate that. It's because I didn't give Discord permission, so you can post now. Well, give it permission, brother. Hugh says yes, hit that like button, peeps. Hell yeah, everybody. Appreciate you. RC Life says all good options. Yeah, there's a few of them. I got multiple sets of like Truggy track tires. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got at least 3 sets of those. Oh, I also got the Road Rage. I need to clean them up a little bit, but I also have these, so multiple options. I haven't decided yet. That would look badass, huh? That actually would look pretty slick right there. Those are fun. Yes, they are. All right, give me a second. I get my computer set up real quick.
Running good. We can put the body on. I don't have it cut out, but we'll do it for a little bit. Oh yeah, this one's got 20 weight drip fluid in the rear and 30 in the front.
Let's see. Chuck Norris designed that blue when he roundhouse kicked a Smurf. Oh my god. Chuck Norris sayings are getting. Oh, I better turn the sound down or you guys are gonna be hearing my phone go crazy.
I don't know about you guys, but I think it's probably the shit.
Yeah, at some point this week, I got a speedometer coming, so hopefully here pretty soon we're gonna be out there doing the old, no shit, excuse me, the old speed run, seeing where we place at. You could call her Smurfette. The twin I'm working on is gonna be the Chuck Norris of RCs. Hell yeah, brother. That's funny. I don't want to call this one Smurfette. This would be more like Papa Smurf. Call me Papa.
Handles really good too. All right, this is gonna get the hugest launch you've ever seen. Just joking.
Everyone's got a pretty cool Camaro or some sort of body on that Savage. I can't tell exactly what it is, but
I love it.
I think I'm gonna give me one of those Dodge Charger or whatever it is. Some of them are pretty neat looking. Who says we can't wait to see it, Haywire? Hell yeah. It'll be cool.
Find your ride at W Hotel.
How about we do some Kings racing? Haven't done any of his videos on here yet. Who's got a nice airbrush body on that thing too. That's all. I'm gonna try that here pretty soon, doing the old airbrush. I just gotta get the tools. I got the compressor, I just gotta get everything else. The buggy's screaming. It's got music on it, so I'm gonna keep it down so we don't get any copyright issues. That looks pretty slick. Then we'll just do a play mix on it. I don't know if I can say that name. He says it's a charger. Yeah, I know. I think I said it wrong. I'm pretty sure I said it wrong in the beginning. Alright, it's the first time I've seen you in here, so pardon me if I butcher this. RC Onyx Tuesday. Did I say that right? Onyx Tuesday? Anyways, welcome. How's it going? Appreciate you joining in. Hope you enjoy the channel. If it's that green body, it's the 70th Charger. Yeah, that's... After I said Camaro, I was like, that's not a Camaro. So, yep, thank you for correcting me on that. Where it says I have a whole airbrush set up for auto paints. Just got to pick up the Lexan paints. But for what I do, I prefer the rattle cans just for the RCs. Hell yeah. RCU next Tuesday. Ah, pff, duh. I like it, man. That's awesome. RCU next Tuesday. Dude, that's so funny. Welcome to the channel, man. That X-ray in the vid is sick. Yeah, I know. They've got some sick rods over there. One day I'd like to have an X-ray. Man, I want one of everything, you know. He said right on the head. Yep, you nailed it right on the head, Haywire. Yeah, sometimes when the letters are all bunched up like that, I don't do very good at sounding out the words, so I mess up a lot of names. But I appreciate you joining in. I hope you enjoy the show. We try to have some fun here. We do a lot of laughing. But yeah, so like the title said, we'll do some RC Nitro Monster Truck talk. Hope everybody's excited for the little speed run that Rinks is offering up. Like I said, I got my speedometer should be here. I think Wednesday. If it's here Wednesday, I don't know. We may try going out and testing it on Thursday, but I don't know. So don't hold me to it. Well, that's the same style of body that I have on my Mugen. Is that a Mugen or X-ray? That is the X-ray. Cool. They're pretty close in design between the Mugen and X-ray bodies. That little wing in the back's the same on the Mugen. That's pretty neat. There's Rinks. He says there will be no laughing. All seriousness. Nah, we laugh way too much on this channel. Ooh, that's a cool paint job he's got on that buggy right there. That's nice. Bitty design. That's the same design as my Mugen as well. So cool. I like it. He says, yeah, I need a a backslash or a comma. It's hard to make it out. You know, not good at symbols here. Yeah, especially when you spell it's UTS, I struggle. That's all right. You still need to have your fingers going to diet though. You keep fat fingering them words. Hobea has a ripping card boot. Not sure if I'm gonna run unless throw the OS 18TM in it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hate when they get the the rips in the boot. Rinks says, "What's up, everybody? How you doing, Rinks?" Got a lot of people stirred up on that speed test, which is RP32 was a pull start. You can get pull starts for them. RCU next Tuesday. Where y'all from, guys? We're in the UK. I am from the middle of America, the Kansas City area. Lotus is not within a week. Yeah, it's always good to have backups as well. Yeah, we're from all over the place around here, brother. Usually we got people in from West Coast, East Coast, Central, Canada. We've even had a Brazilian in here a little bit, and Norway, Australia. All Aspect says, what a miss. Not a lot, brother, not a lot. Eagle River, Wisconsin. Hell yeah, Wisconsin's a beautiful state. Yeah, we get a few of you in from the UK, but it's late there, is what everybody tells me, and nobody can really stay up this late to do the to be on our lives. So appreciate you being here, brother. Ring says Kansas City Harris Casino has the best jalapeno mussels. Never had them, but the Argosy has an awesome all-you-can-eat shrimp or seafood buffet with crab legs and shrimp. So good, so good. Bob says Ontario, Canada. Hell yeah. Yeah, we had a Netherlands guy here the other day. I'm sure he'll be back. He's been in a couple of them. What was his name? Something B. Richard B. Nitro RC Life's in the house. He says, howdy. How you doing? All Aspect says California. Hell yeah. There's another new one to the channel I haven't seen before. Let's see, where is it? This chat keeps moving. Warriors for Christ. Hell yeah, I like it, brother. Hell of a name, hell of a name. That's there's Compass. There's our SoCal, one of our SoCal guys. How you doing, Compass? What's going on? Hell yeah. House is starting to fill up. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I come across another one. The main reason I got it was for these stupid ass tires I didn't realize were blown out until after the fact. So, I don't know. We'll salvage what we can off of it. The engine, it's not seized up. It's a little stiff, but it's not completely seized. So, you know, maybe I'll get her cleaned up and running good. But yeah, so we got another one. Handle's in good shape. Not all bent up, not destroyed. Missing some pieces, but I got most of the stuff that I need for it. So, there's another new one right there, or new to me. I know it's far from being new. But also Chuck Norris is from no land. All land is blessed to have Chuck Norris. He says 20 in the house and 17 likes. Yeah, now we're 17 and 17. You scared 3 away. That's all right. They weren't gonna hit that like button anyways. Another 20 miles on them tires. Oh yeah, sure. That's funny. He says West Coast is the best coast. RC Adventures, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Comes this Coach by Savage 25, and how much did you pay for that one? That was like another 140. I wouldn't have paid it if I'd have noticed the tires were shitty like that. Richard B, we were just talking about you, brother. Glad you made it back. So you're from Norway, correct? RC next Tuesday was asking where everybody was from, and we said Norway. We said we had a guy from Norway. I think that's where you're from. He says yes. Hell yeah, we got it right. Sweet. So we got people from all around the world up in this live. I think the only thing we're missing would be like Russia and, the Asian countries, and, there's a few places. But anyways, we got people from all around the country, all around the world in here. Making dinner, keeping simple potatoes and Polish sausage. Hell yeah. So with that purchase the other day came this beauty. Figured we'd take it apart and do a little inspection to it. That's a surprise for another day. Only problem is I don't have anything to put this in. Look at that little beauty. Man, these things are so small compared to the 21s. Big difference between I think it's a .15. Yeah, it says 15 right there. And that's a .21, so good size difference. But anyways, I don't know if this thing's ever been run or not. They didn't really say much about it, and I wasn't purchasing this for the engine. But I mean, it looks pretty clean. If you look inside there, it looks like it's never actually been ran. Let's see here. Ring says T30. Is that what they call these? The 15s? Is that a T30? I don't really know much about them. Raw's in the house. I had your video up on the channel, and then the old buggy racer here popped up, and we kind of went that direction. I apologize. Wrong time of the day for them. It's night in some spots. Oh yeah, I know. Let's see here. Just trying to get caught up. So are we all strictly Nitro in the chat, or all RCs? I'm pretty much Nitro, hence the name Nitro Addiction. There may be a couple guys in here that run some electrics, but mostly we just do it Nitros. But it's whatever you got and want to talk about, brother. We're all just here to have fun. It's RC related, no drama. That's the main thing. No drama, no drama, no drama. Don't anybody start no damn drama. We don't need that in this hobby. So keep it out of here. Why did they put so small of an engine on the trucks? Well, this goes on like a little 1/10 scale. This definitely isn't for the Savage. I don't even know why it came with the purchase. I guess they were just trying to get rid of it. But Rick says, good little engine for an RS4. Yep, and I don't have an RS4. He said, looks like you need an RS4. Yes, I do, Lotus. If I could find a good one for a decent price, I wouldn't mind having one. I think it's a great idea for the speed run call out. What, RS4? Yeah, I can't play in that. Thanks, dude. Hope for a good turnout. Oh, unless you're just talking about for Nitro trucks in general. I don't know how good my turnout's going to be, but we're going to push that XL and see what we can get out of it. All 3 speeds, baby. Compass says Nitro gang only. No, they can be electric too. We just like Nitro more here. I don't run anything fast enough to do something stupid with. Yes, that's true, Lotus. Lipo, gas, nitro, no crawlers. Crawlers are a little slow. I mean, they're kind of neat, but I got bored with them real quick. Nitro's the only thing I've been able to like stick with and not get bored. So, and people playing music. All I want to hear is the nitro, not music. Here, Rob, we're gonna go back to your channel, brother. Listen to them savages scream. Maybe. There we go. Screaming nitro, no music. So anyways, yeah, we need to open this up, see what kind of shape it's in. I think it's brand new. Like I said, I don't know much about them. Hybrid has more fours than Dodger has savages. Well, if he's on here listening and wants to come off of one of them, you know, I wouldn't mind working out a deal with him. He says full sim bumped the bar up to a 48. I thought he was already at 48. Was he at 45 and now he's hit 48? Something like that. I'm seeing cool videos. Yes, sir, cool videos. Rink says I'm still stinking it up at 37. That's one thing I'm worried about. Doing a live, trying to run that Savage, you know, and do a speed run on it. And, you know, it's got the high speed, 3-speed gearing in it. And the way I got it set up, and all of a sudden it just does like 40. And I'm like, what is wrong with this turd, you know? That'd be kind of embarrassing. Hayward says, I lowered my music to 10% on my videos. People hate my music. I don't mind the music in the background. Like when the nitro's screaming, I just want to hear the nitro. And then, like if I'm putting them on the screen here during my live, I don't really want to play the music and end up with any kind of copyrights or people complaining. So, Ring says 45 and now 48. Yep, okay, that's what I thought. Hayward says, I'm at 38. This little guy's so cute. Fits in the palm of your hand. All right.
This is an old F4.6.
Oops. Let's see. Anyone got a hack to fix a car boot? No. Maybe some of that silicone. That silicone stuff, like the gasket, not silicone, but the liquid gasket on the tube. I don't know if something like that would work or not. He says, I'm at damn. Can I keep it from dropping lines or bolts? Buy a new one. Oh yeah. GoPro gives you royalty-free music if you subscribe to the app. Ooh. Nice. One thing that sucks about the T15 is the mounts. You have to run a specific gearing to use the center holes or find a specific mount to run the side mounts. Huh. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, you can only fit so many gears in them little 10 scale on-road cars anyway, so... Nitro RC Life says, no copyrights. Hell yeah. But I still don't like music over the sound of the nitro. I want to hear the nitro, you know. We're also getting some air in that parking lot. I wonder if the LRP carb will fit the Hobeo. Not sure. It says non-nitro kills RTV. Well, I guess it won't work. My music is not copyrighted. I just screen record cover bands and the computer doesn't pick it up. Hell yeah. So I guess it's not a 2.5. I'm gonna pop this head off and see what she looks like. Hope everyone's having a great day and getting to burn some nitro. It's a little warm here, so even if I was planning on running, I would not want to be out there running. It is hot. It was like 95 with a heat index of like 102 or 107 or something. Crazy. Wow, I've never messed with these little bitty engines. That's so cute. it's got a little bitty head. Ooh, wow. It's the second engine I've done this with. Go to pull the head button out and the whole sleeve comes out with it. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna say this thing has never been fired up. He said, "That's brand new, boy. Nice." Hell yeah, it is, raw. Man, like, this thing was just thrown in the box for, I mean, it was a part of the deal, so whatever it was I paid total, you know, it was a little bit for this and a little bit for the Savage itself. And Raw, if you didn't catch it, I got this with another Savage 25. Hell yeah, nice little cuts in the sleeve. But yeah, I must say this little bitty's brand new. We got old hybrid on TV. Right, meant to hit the play mix so it would just keep going on your channel. And I've messed that up twice now. Yeah, so I don't know if getting this means I gotta now get an RS4 or I gotta find a home for this. I'd really rather have an 1/8 scale. But I don't know, I haven't decided. Cool, it's got a little retainer clip in there to hold that together. I mean, yeah, it's all brand new. This ain't never been run before. Oh, of course, now we got Phillips head screws in there. Everything else has been hex. Now all of a sudden it's got Phillips. Huck says I put the Hobeo carbs on my LRPs because LRP carbs don't hold a tune very well. That is true. Ross says, hey, I have a couple of those bodies I haven't used yet. I hope you don't mind me doing it blue as well. All good to me, brother. If you want to know the colors, the PS30 Brilliant Blue. How you think she turned out there? She looks fast. Oops. I did the back of the wing black so it wouldn't just, wasn't just a bunch of blue. But hell yeah, that was a fun paint job too. Little Phillips head screws are in there good. Good and tight. This one doesn't want to spin out. I think we need to put some heat on that one. Throw some heat down on her. See if we can't get that screw to break loose. I think it was this one. Oh shit, somebody hooked it up. There are a lot of messages in here. Lotus 420 says to help out with that shipping, bro. Next time, no UPS. Hey, it would have been weeks before I could have gotten that big ass box out to you, but I do appreciate you, man. Michael Graham, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you, everybody. Ross says, I think it looks sick. Hell yeah, bud. Me too. But the difference between UPS and the postal service shipping to Canada wasn't really much. So I don't know how much difference there was shipping local. I think it was because of the size of that box. Damn it, the screw's stuck. But I do appreciate it, brother. That $20 will cover the bubble wrap alone. Yeah, the thing is floating in bubble wrap in there for sure. So fragile, I'm worried about it breaking in the transport. Yeah, that screw right there doesn't want to come out, so we're trying to break the Loctite loose. And on top of that is a tiny ass heads. Sweet, it worked. Can't get the screws out, just hit it with some heat. I don't know why all the screws in this thing would be hex, and then those screws right there would be Phillips. I don't get it. But anyways, RC Adventure says, I came out great. I see there it says it. I appreciate that. The guy on TV looks familiar. That guy? The TG 3.0 goes for about 125 new. Kind of hurts the value of the smaller 15s. Yeah. Probably $50 to $75 score right there. Sweet. It's good to know. He says I love shiny parts. 100% good score. Appreciate that, Raw. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know. I seen it in the pictures, but I didn't know it was new. I just figured it was another junk engine they were throwing in to get rid of. He's a little blue too much, but can get boring. The black makes the blue pop. That's what I want to do with my Vic once the swap is done. Hell yeah, bro, that's gonna look sweet. White boy 8696. That's sickening savage, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a lot. One of these days it'll be done and it'll look even sicker flying down the road. Half the time UPS hands my stuff off the post office anyways. Yeah, exactly. More likes than views. That's great. Sweet. Size, effect, shipping price, not just weight. Yeah, and that box is about 42 inches long, damn near a foot wide and a foot tall. Hard to find a box for that big ass boat, that's for sure. But I got it packed in there nice and tight with like I said, I bought 2 rolls of bubble wrap. That was $20. But you know, it's all in fun, hanging out and sharing the fun with the brothers. Because I hate Phillips head screws, but not as much as flathead screws. Yeah, flathead screws. One thing a flathead screwdriver is good for is prying shit open. See you next Tuesday, right? It's 1 a.m. here, so I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Appreciate you, brother. Kim says can't figure out how to become channel members. There's no join button. What do you mean there's no join button? There's a join button. Are you on computer or phone? RC Modified, how you doing, brother? Yeah, but UPS is always more expensive than USPS. I know. I was heartbroken when I showed up and they said that the system was down. And the next one was far enough away that it would have been closed by the time I got there. He said, and slower. You're on the phone? Hell, it even tells me on my phone to join my own channel. It's got to have it for you. This Stampede should be there tomorrow. Mine says Thursday. I mean, you know, sometimes we got to wait for greatness. I mean, if I hadn't dropped it off then, you could have been waiting weeks before I could get it out to the post office. I'm sure the wifey would have helped out, though. She's pretty good to me like that. I do not like these Phillips head screws, though. One thing I like about HPI is the damn Phillips head screws everywhere. They mix and match them. Yeah, Corey says there is a Cash App option. There is always that too. I don't know why some phones, for some people, it has the join button and some they don't. So they come with hex screws now. Oh, and these little 15s? Yeah, there's no telling even like how old this one is. That box looked pretty old and beat up. I have no idea. I don't mess with the 10 scale stuff. Not saying I don't like it, but I like the 8 scale better. Yeah, these screws are in there tight. And I haven't seen the new Savages up close, like the new orange-bodied ones. Do they come with hex screws? Is that what you're talking about, Raw? Or are you talking about these engines? Brent, what's up, brother? Thank you very much. He said for boat shipping, ships should ship themselves. Be fair. Gave you the old like button on that. I do appreciate you. That is freaking awesome, my friend. Let me make sure I hit the old like button up here on. Lotus has got. He's up. Oh, it won't let me hit the like button. I hate how sometimes it's like it lets me click on people's names. It lets me hit the like button. And other times it don't. I can't stand that. But anyways, well, Lotus, you got 9 likes up there, so I couldn't like it, but it let me like Brent's. So I don't know what the deal is. Corey says I'm on my flip phone. No wonder you can't join. Oh yeah, the new Savages? Dude, that's got to be sick. I'd like to have one, but man, they went up quite a bit in price, and I don't really want to spend that much on one. But one of these days, I'm going to have to invest in one. I think at some point I might want to get that Serpent on A main. I think it's only like 466, which isn't, it's not cheap, but not bad compared to some of the 8th scale on-roads. Alright, finally got the damn screws out of here. It only took an hour. Come on. It does not want to pop loose. We love you, Hybrid, but I want to listen to Raw's Nitro Savage Screams, so we're going to go to his channel. And we're going to hit play mix. He says Android gang here. Were you able to figure it out there, RPM? Poke, poke. I don't like the new HP Savage models. I think they're pretty cool. I like the way they redid the wheels. I like the how they actually gave it a 17mm hex and got rid of that little flare nut deal. Thinking about getting that set and see if I can convert my my XL. And then back plate is stuck in there, stuck like Chuck. You could have bought X-Max for that much, Compass. No X-Max either. And my ribs hurt from laughing. For the vintage old school HPI Savages. I do like the way that they look though, the old school ones. That's why I've been buying some of these 25s. I like the body style and I like the wheels. Ross says they're fun. Just go through them and just to speed them. Just bought an HPI WR8. That thing's a good time. I bet. We'll never buy or have the E word. It's funny how some of the old stuff works so much better than the new stuff. Yeah, QC's not what it used to be in a lot of different companies, brands, models, whatever. RC Modified, is anyone else having problems with their videos uploading and turning blurry after they're uploaded? Dude, I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't uploaded videos for a minute because I've been doing these lives. So I have not experienced that, and I haven't had that issue on a short either. But leave it to YouTube, right? Alright, so finally got the back plate off. This does have the pin and spring in there, so we gotta make sure that we don't lose that. Pin and spring, you stay there. Come on, get out of there. This thing's fit in there so tight. Pain in the ass to get them off. I don't think the Hawk 2 is going to work on this one either, guys. I know somebody out there is always suggesting that. Come on, get off there. It's not really that it's tight on the pin. I just can't get the right damn angle. Some of the new stuff isn't worth a crap. That is true. I like that RC mod for the first little while sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've really dealt with it, but I think I've noticed that too. Sometimes when you upload them, it says it's still processing and it kind of skips a little, or I think I know what you're talking about, but I just don't. I haven't uploaded videos lately. I make lives and then cut shorts out of them. One of mine did. I had to delete it and re-upload it. There you go, there's an idea. Seems like everybody's experiencing it. Hybrid, what's up, brother? Compass says, look at that cool looking HPI Savage. Hybrid ended up getting a brand new 15 when I purchased my last used Nitro vintage Savage. I hear you got a bunch of RS4s. You may have a place for this. I'm trying to decide if I want to get rid of this or get a car to fit it in. This is great results on the paint job. Thank you, brother. I think it turned out real nice. It's good and shiny. Good color combination. And I niced it up just enough. No rice in there. Lotus says, you need the E. No E. You need the E. What's the E? No problem. And real recognize real. You need the E. QC is someone watching TikTok while stuff goes by. Yes. I just mind if I said it happens to me all the time. I haven't deleted the old ones yet. I just re-upload them, and they get better when I put it to higher resolution. Then get a little bit better, but not by much. Huh? I'm gonna try again when I get my new NITRO RC truck. Hell yeah! When the Traxxas rep comes to the hobby shop, I always tell him to get them to make a modern Nitro Fortec, and I never. All I ever get from him is, yeah, I wish. A2RC, what's up, brother? He says, sorry I'm late. Not a problem. Better late than never, right? China owns TikTok. Yeah. T15, one of the most underrated HPI engines. I don't have anything to put it in. I need to find me a decent little RS4, I guess, to put it in, because I have nothing that this will fit. The E word. Batteries are for flashlights. I've had some E words and I just get bored. But we need batteries for the servo too. Yep. Come on, I want you to come out. It does not want to come out. You guys see Raw over here tearing shit up. Flying off that rock pile. Did it be worth driving up there just to come hit that freaking rock quarry with you, brother? I mean, I know I got them around where I live somewhere, but they're always locked up. I never have any access into them. Come on. I don't think this thing's gonna come out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give me some of those Charger bodies. They look pretty cool on those Savages, brother. Is this that bug shell that you were running? I'm not for sure which video this is. It might be the bug shell. They were pretty tough too, it seems. Oh, come on. Come on. I just don't want one of those ones that's got the big giant blower sticking out of it. One, I don't want to have to paint it chrome, and two, just gonna rip it off. Ah, let's see. He says it's so fun there. I bet it is, man. That Nitro Bug, what's up, brother? Richard B says the recoil starter thread went straight off today. Boring when that happens. Yep. That is true. That Nitro Bug says, sup, addiction? How you doing? Let's see. Which says I got the twin engine sitting where I want. I'm gonna weld the bottom and order the transmission. Also, I will paint the body on a future live. Still deciding on engines, but maybe we'll go with the 454s. Hell yeah, that'd be cool as shit. I have two 454s that I can drop on it right now. Maybe the Chargers look great on the trucks. Yeah, I know they do. Don't want Dom's Charger. Dude, I think they look beautiful, but I don't want to have to paint that damn blower chrome. And then, like I said, man, I'm ripping that thing off immediately the way I drive. I mean, hell, I scratched the cooling head the first damn night on my LRP 32. Rinks will show you. He points it out to me every damn live. Hux RC says the Grave Robber is a good Savage body if you can find one. Dude, I found like 2 or 3 of them on eBay. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if they've re-released some or if somebody had a huge stock, but I'm finding a shit ton of bodies for the Savage. The Grave Robber, I've seen like 10 of them. Decent price, 40-ish, 40 to 50 bucks. This one is the Charger. It come with or without the Charger. Oh, you're talking about the blower itself? Come with and without it? I had a 69 Charger orange on my Savage X. Didn't last long. All these original bodies are cool. Yeah, I liked all of them. It sucks a lot. There you go, Lotus. Point it out. Damn scratches, and then you guys want to keep rubbing salt in the wound. Yeah, what sucks is I have an older head off of my old one that basically I cracked the crankshaft or the block. I cracked it doing a jump where it landed on the head. I'm assuming that's when the block cracked, anyways. But scratch is in the same spot. I should have taken it and put on that engine while I was running it. Oh my God, I just want you to come out. I guess this thing's not meant to come out of there. Oh, thanks, Rinks. You got it too there, brother. Scratch and dent sale. Make offer. Nitro emojis are fun. You guys are cracking me up. Trophy Truck is put on hold, running some problems and getting a bit overwhelmed, but can't be like that, so I started a new project. There you go. Sometimes you just kind of got to move around. Don't scratch the cooling head too late. That's what she said. Oh, you guys crack me up. There. Well, that sucks, Hardy Boy. You're the second person that hasn't been able to find the join button and get able to join the channel. So I'm sorry. That sucks. I wish anybody and everybody that wanted to join could. I don't know why YouTube would make it to where you can't find the damn join button. That's ridiculous. Oh, now Hugh's going to jump in on it too? Like hybrid name me the emoji king. Corey's got his emojis because he's the other one that it won't let join. Gonna build a tugboat to go fetch the boats. Hell yeah. That's sweet. I'm broke, I would join, but I gotta pay for my stuff. Hey, I get you, brother. No worries, my friend. There's Grizzly. How you doing, brother? Throwing out the emojis. Hell yeah. Hugh says better than swimming. You know, just being here, hanging out, and support, you know, it's better than nothing. So anybody that can't join in, doesn't want to, whatever, I can't complain at all. We're still here having fun. Damn, I know you guys think I'm just sitting back here doing nothing, but I can't get it off the pin. I want to pull it out. Have a look-see, make sure everything's clean inside of here. Does not want me to. Yeah, the old Dukes of Hazzard going. Come on, why? That like button helps a whole lot too. Yes, sir, it does. Thank you much. Lotus says Nitro God saying, leave it be. You know, probably, but I still want to. Oil up the wrist pin to get more slide. Okay, there's a thought. It'll probably just oil up my fingers and make it even harder to grab a hold of. We'll give it a try with the old VP Pro. Just a dab. Get too much in there in the way, I won't be able to grip it. HPI Savage 25s. Hell yeah, brother. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. Actually, I think this one over here would be 5, so I have 5 of them. And then 1X and 1XL. It's funny, you will see where 1,000 people watch a video, but hitting the like button must be a chore. Some people just don't like it. And that's fine. Some people only watch to have content for their videos, and that's fine. Alright, fine. We won't take it off. I just wanted to pull it out and have a look-see at it, but there you can see the bottom of it. Looks nice and shiny. You can see the top of it. Looks nice and shiny. I'm going to go hit it with the WD-40 real quick just to... it's nice and smooth, but just to make sure it's all cleaned out. Always like to take them apart and make sure there's no shavings left in there, but this one doesn't want to. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to find me a little RS4 or something for this. If anybody knows of anybody that wants to get rid of a decent one that I don't have to find a million parts for and try and figure out how to rebuild it, let me know. Sweet, we're about to hit that 30 mark on the likes. Hell yeah, guys, keep it up. Appreciate you. What the hell? Nope. She's back in. As The Rock would say, doesn't matter what you want. And always shouldn't get the thread back on without the spring thread coming out. But then just have to take away some other cars I have parked. Do what? Always shouldn't get the thread back on without the spring thread coming out. And just have to take away. Trying to figure out what you're saying here. The spring thread coming out. I'm a little slow today. It looks like it hasn't been run at all. No, bro, that's brand new. I was gonna see what kind of pinch those little engines had in them, brand new. So, not gonna do it though. You want to know if I can get a smaller spur gear? T-Max Classic, smaller than a 70. I don't know much about the T-Maxes, brother, so I'm not good at helping you out with that. What about use RC Nitro, I spare WD-40 on everything. Built at RS4 would be perfect for that T15. Yeah, we just gotta find one that's in decent shape and they don't want a shit ton of money for. Either one is much or more than brand new or it's total junk, you know what I mean? Put a drop of oil in there. don't know. Maybe I should do a giveaway with it or something. What do you guys think? At this point, probably easier and cheaper for me to just give it away than a whole nother product. I got too many projects right now. Probably shouldn't try to get wrapped up in another one. Although it would be cool. Ooh, look at that Trans Am body. That is sweet, Raw. I like it.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you.
So basically a brand new 15 here that I don't have anything to put it in.
Together, we got this. Look, here's a phone company who wants us to use our phone less. That's our line. Yeah, but any different. Let's find us again. U.S. Cellular. Built for us. Pretty well. But I already paid.
Damn it, who magnetized the freaking needle nose? Now I can't. It puts the pin in and then it pulls the pin right back out. What a joke. Not a very funny one either. Finally, that was a chore. Let's see what you guys see here. You can find a MT2 cheap with a spent engine. They're a good time. All right, I'll look into that. It's a good idea. Every 100 subscribers, I will have a free giveaway. That'd be a lot of giveaways. Hey guys, I need to go to work on my harness for let's do swap. I really don't feel like it, but if we wait to do it when we feel like it, we would never get stuff done. Or you could just feel like hanging out here, brother. Nah, I hear you, man. You gotta go get your own shit done. Appreciate you. That's how projects stay on jack stands till they get sold. Have a good night, everyone. Yep, good night, Hugh. Probably should put a little bit of oil around this. Old VP Pro after run oil. Well, that's not good. Kobe says I have a lot of extra or spare RC stuff. Yeah, but that doesn't do me any good when I'm trying to find a vehicle to put this in. Oh, you're talking for your giveaway. Yeah, all my extra spare stuff is for me to fix the stuff that I have or build new stuff, you know what I mean? I don't really have too much stuff to do for giveaways. But this would be a nice item. Seeing as how I don't really have a home for it. Or if anybody's interested in buying or wants to make an offer. But I don't know that. With the shipping, I mean, it's not like you really get anything out of it. Probably just best do it as a giveaway. But I don't know how to set up something to pull up a random name, or I don't have anything for anybody to do to win it. What you guys got going on here in the comments? Ron says, I should bring out my RS4 with my TC3 one day. Haven't ran those little guys in a long time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, sounds like a blast. Hell yeah, Corey, look at you go, brother. That doesn't even give me a like button to like your little donation you got there. Appreciate you, homie. Ron says, you don't, eh? They're so different to drive. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I've always just liked the bigger RCs. Dude, I can't wait to get. I mean, my XL's fun, but it's been a long time since I got to drive one of my regular Savages. I can't wait. Just got a few more things to do, and at least one of them will be drivable. Working on a couple of servos at the moment, and trying to decide on an engine. Couple says I have 30 or more extra spare small and big block engines. I got quite a few, but not quite 30. Smurf said I was posted to get a new Traxxas Revo, but it got sold, so I'm waiting to get paid, and whatever one is available, I'm going to get. Hell yeah. Ross says, yes, why it's been a long time, but they are fun. I mean, they look like fun. Ooh, just picked up number 30 on the likes. Hell yeah. Appreciate everybody. That's like the world's smallest head button. I know there's some of those little, like 1/16 scales, probably a little smaller. I get it. But it is the smallest one that I have ever seen in person. It's a cute little engine. It's got a brand new glow plug in it. Yeah, so definitely got to figure out what exactly I'm going to do to make it a giveaway. It's hard to find the hole with that screw. It's hard to get that screw lined up in that little hole down there. Mr. Ducati, welcome to the show, brother. Let's see, which Milwaukee drill is that? This one is actually the heat gun. I do have a brushless, but it would be at work. But this is my M18 fuel with a 4.0 battery on it. If that's the one you were talking about. I didn't think you could see it back there. But I guess you can. And then I have the drill that goes with that impact as well. Finally got all the screws started. Now I just got to finish wrenching them down. Oh, I was just shopping for one over the weekend. Any good sales? I don't know. I get them through my work. We got a guy in tooling that he finds the stuff and then basically ships it to us, and they take it out of our check. I think that heat gun was like 165, and that impact was a kit with the drill, and I think it was 235 if I'm not mistaken. So if there's any deals going on at the moment, I don't know. I have not been keeping an eye out on them. Alright, well, now she's all put back together. So, like I said, we'll figure out some way, set it up. We'll do a nice little giveaway with this. The pinch bolt and carburetor are in the box, along with a chewed up spur gear and a little wooden prop, a plain prop. I don't know what else the rest of this stuff is in here. And I don't know what kind of shape the carburetor's in. I haven't really looked at this stuff. I mean, it's functional. Looks like it may not be quite factory settings, but like I said, I don't know much about these. I literally even come with a wooden prop. I have nothing to do with that. But yeah, when I figure out how we're gonna do it, I will either make a post about it or bring it up in the live or whatever. But it needs a good home, and I'm sure somebody could use a nice little .15 engine. Like I said, I got enough projects going on, and I don't need a little 1/10 scale car at the moment. All right, what else we got? So I haven't seen JP come in yet, but that is one awesome dude. Hooking me up with a nice MGT piston and sleeve. So he's in pretty good shape. Pretty tight, like it's pushed up in there pretty tight. Not gonna do it anymore. Looks like it's been broken in. Still in very good shape. So yeah, she was in there. I mean, that's tight right there. So thank you very much, JP. Much appreciated, bro. You're awesome. I just gotta break down those MGT engines that I traded with Lotus. Let's see here. Of course, says they're pricey. Yeah, they're a little pricey. I got a DeWalt brushless drill. I don't do anything DeWalt. Jason Earl, what's going on, brother? Glad you could make it. Boo, boo, DeWalt, boo. How's everyone tonight? We're doing just fine there, Jason. How about yourself, brother? Hope you're enjoying this fine, beautiful day. Lotus says, buy my Milwaukee. I just got in from ripping the entire interior out of my daughter's 91 Mustang LX. Oh, hell yeah. Driver's side floor pan needs a replacement. Nice. Mr. Ducati says, okay, thank you. Got like a dozen or so Milwaukee batteries. Heat gun is a good idea if you already have the batteries. Yeah, and if you don't, them 8.0s right there, they are pricey. But these are great for, you know, firing up the nitro on the go. So Modify says, I'm doing, let's have a spare Fortec chassis. Oh, hell yeah. Home at 5:30, done and cleaned up at 8:30. You must be on the East Coast because it's what, 7:30 now, and I'm Central Time. Lotus says I still need a Savage. You trying to get me trade a Savage for a chassis? I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather have the Savage. Tight is right. The tighter the better. Yes. I still need more HPI Savages. Yeah, me too, brother. Can never have too many HPI Savages, that's for sure. Just ask Raw. He's got an HPI Savage for every day of the month. And he jumps them all. Look at that shit. Guess I can get the lamp out of the way for you. There you go. Hey, he almost caught that tree. I caught a tree the other day. We were down in the floor pan all vacuum and ready to start drilling. Sweet. Well, at Fox Body Mustang, if the floor needs repaired, double, triple, quadruple check those frame rails by the headers. Jason says, I'm in Pennsylvania. Yeah, the old Rust Belt up there, brother. Pocono Mountain, northeast Pocono Mountains. I've done some work up in Hazleton, PA. It was a pretty cool area up there. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I got to go to the hobby store up in Scranton. Yeah, that was good times. That was an awesome hobby store up there. They were flying a helicopter. It was pretty neat. Lotus says maybe. Just outside of Scranton. Oh, Rinks is just outside of Scranton. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, the hobby store there in Scranton. I've been in there a couple times, but that was back in like 2013 or 14. Past Lead Mount Pinoco, straight up 3.8. Hell yeah. Window leaked and car set for 16 years. Damn. Also have a nice running first gen Fortec with the 2.5R. Damn it, Lotus. Costing me money and shipping. Are you trying to get me to trade, Lotus? You want one of them Savages? Man, it's hard to get rid of Savages. Jason says I'm 30 minutes from Hazleton. Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. I was probably like a month, couple weeks to a month. I don't remember. That's been a few years back, but it was really cool, really pretty. You know, just the way the fog covers the mountains, and I'm trying to remember what that job was that we were working on. But it's set up on top of one of the mountains, and you could just see out over all the different peaks. It was pretty cool. Really enjoyed it up there. What's that town just north? Wilkes-Barre. Went to a little pizza shop there. Had these little square slices of pizza. I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but apparently they're pretty famous for like their pizza and stuff. And it looked like a small narrow diner, but it just kind of zigzagged around. It was actually like pretty long, like the way the dining area was set up on it. But then like the ceiling tile was leaking water. It was funny shit. This is my best friend. My best friend has an original Ford Mustang Fox Body Saline Edition. Hell yeah. Rink says they're closed now. Oh, the hobby store's closed? What? Meant to say north of Pass Mount Pocono. Oh. Corey says love all RC cars. Yes. GT40 body and original body and box. Damn it, Lotus. Send me some pictures. And I guess the question is, what exactly are you looking for? Because I got multiple options and some things not really wanting to part with, but some things maybe. And I only have one Savage that's actually like fully running and complete, and that's my XL. And sorry, brother, I'm trying to win a speed challenge here, brother. Can't get rid of that. That was a great spot to bash. Old lady bitched at us and said she was going to call the cops, so we haven't went back. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I mean, hell, if it's a business that's closed on the weekends, what difference does it make? Go up there on Sunday when ain't nobody there. Looks like a nice clean parking lot though, but it was a blast. We'll never sell or trade any of my HPI Savages. Sicilian pizza. That sounds familiar. I'm not 100% sure, but have to be more descriptive about that pizza joint. There's one on every corner next to a bar in church. And this one had a bar inside of it. It wasn't just a pizza joint, like it was other things, but it was weird because I'd never seen it where it was like pizza a la carte. You know, it's like you got these little squares and then, you know, so much for whatever toppings that you wanted on it. And I don't know, it was pretty good, but it's different up there for sure. You know, 'cause like here in the Midwest, I go to Walmart and buy beer. I can go to the grocery store, you know, any liquor, whatever. And over there, you got to be at specific stores and specific registers, and they're real picky about selling alcohol over there. Seemed like I hit Ohio and then east. It was a pain in the ass to get alcohol. Of course, says Yum Pizza. No trade, I love my Forte. Well, what are you doing? Just rubbing it in. That's fine, man. I got Savages. I got 6 Savages. What's those speed challenges I keep hearing about? Rinks, fill them in, brother. It says I got into rock crawlers up here. Yeah, I bet. He said there she is. Rinks has a challenge out there for Nitro Monster Trucks. Has to be Nitro, has to be 8 scale, has to be a monster truck. Highest speed wins. Doesn't matter what engine, what you're gearing. He wants to see a zeroed out speedometer and then your final speed. And and I'm gonna do mine on a live, so it's easy to buy moonshine sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Easier to buy moonshine than beer. That's true. Lotus says, LOL, how many boxes you got? Man, I can't run boxes. I can run RCs though. And, you know, what do you store your RCs in boxes? I'm not a box collector. I have my original HPI Savage box. I think I just got rid of my Rustler box. And I had 2 little Germidas. Got rid of those boxes as well. So the only box I have is my original Savage. And that was the Savage X. That little, that darker body right there. But yeah, I'm not a box guy. Martha says, after I get a Nitro, I'm going to build a rock crawler and planning on building more RCs too. Hell yeah, brother. I love Nitros. I mean, the others are cool. There is some cool stuff out there I wouldn't mind having, like some nice four-wheel drive monster trucks, you know, with 6S or whatever. But man, it's a whole nother world of expense to get into, and I'd rather mess with the Nitros. He says, oh, I only have 2 boxes. I can't bring myself to throw them away, right? Fortec and the T-Max. Richard B., you are probably looking forward to riding with HPI Savages. Yes. It was my first monster truck. Let's see. So back in like 2014, that was my first beast. Hey, there's that little drill, but that guy right there, man, I got some good videos on that thing. I've abused the shit out of this truck. It's a tank. I had to wrap some parts for the XL. Basically, it just needs a front diff, and I think everything else is pretty much in there ready to go. But yeah, this truck's been through hell and back, so And then here's that's gonna be my speed run right there. Hoping we get up there, be in #1 spot for a minute. But I don't know. And then recently I purchased that Savage. That Savage. That Savage is a new purchase for me. And that one just needs to be rebuilt. I got some parts coming for it. So yeah, I love my Savages. Says my buddy has a 8S MGT. It's nuts. That's what those engines came from. Hell yeah. Damn. Oh, well, that's a Savage. That thing should have broke on that crash. Huh. He said, poor guy. But yeah, then I got real heavy into the buggies, so I got one less buggy now, but I got 1, 2, 3. I got like 4 buggies sitting here. And 1 truggy. I like the truggies a lot too, but I only have 1 of those. I put all my 1/8 1/10 scales in 27-gallon containers with the top from Sam's Club or Costco. Oh, and those tubs. Oh yeah. Richard says nice. Thanks, brother. Always wanted to make moonshine. Yeah, moonshine. If I've had some good stuff where it tastes like Kool-Aid and a couple sips, man, and you know, if you haven't drank a lot of moonshine, it'll mess you up pretty quick. Said nope, they do okay for me. Soak the parts in WD-40, it helps. Copper's expensive, right? And I love all my Kyosho RC cars. Hell yeah, Kyosho's badass. They do break though, here and there. Oh yeah, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've had some shit break. But that video that I did with jumping off that ramp and it was doing all the cartwheels and stuff, you know, seriously, like, nothing broke that whole video. I don't even think it shut off once. You know, and then when I posted that, I saw somebody putting up a video saying lies. I'm assuming they were talking to me because, you know, they had their Savage sitting there. And it's like, you know, yeah, shit breaks, but doesn't mean they do all the time. Rings, what do you think about speedrun callouts for buggies and truggies? Whew. I mean, I have to find different center diff gears for the buggies. Make them smaller, make the bell gear bigger. But it says I need to get a bump box so I can run this RP32 Kyosho MP 7.5. I got a bump box, just so you know. Any RC Nitro breaks if it lands bad or wrong. Yep, that's true. Let's see how this one goes. If it's a good time. You never know. Depends how they land. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I posted a short not too long ago of my XL landing upside down. Didn't break the XL, but it cracked the block to my LRP. You sure I can't run the Emax for the speed run? Not the E word. I only have 18 of them. Oh, hell yeah, brother. The more the better, right? An extra body. I'm out of stuff to trade. Yeah. You know, it's weird. Like, I didn't even want to part with the stuff I did. But at the same time, I wanted the stuff that I traded for. So I'm just going to call it even. But, yeah. Pretty much out of stuff to trade because my goal is to have all these Savages lined up, ready to go. And then, you know, when one does break, just fire up the next. Compass is the king because he has 20 extra big block engines. LRP blue is better. Oh, yeah. But now there's some more bodies out there that I'm gonna get and paint up for these Savages. But yeah, I need to get these. I'm not gonna strip them down completely like I did the other vehicles, but I do need to scrub the shit out of them with a brush and some simple green. But hell yeah, nice pretty body. Oh, that was a rough landing. But it didn't break. He said, we're good. That thing landed all kinds of crazy there, Raw. Those are good jumps. Every time I hit a big ramp, I always break the damn ramp. I need to get my white one repaired from that one weekend. I need to get some new wood for it. Let's see, did you order those frame rails I sent you? Not yet, brother. I'm working on it. Ross said I made that ramp. Hell yeah. Yeah, my dad made that other one that I drove through. It was like the inner stiffening bars were basically just 1-bys. And yeah, they didn't hold up very well, especially with the bigger RCs hitting it. But you got a nice ramp there. Looks like you made that out of steel, huh? Or something. I don't know, but it's pretty sweet. He said that is awesome. Folds away in my truck. I don't leave home without it. Hell yeah. Is that one of those new bodies? Looks like you got one of those new shells to put on it. Oh, it's aluminum. Hell yeah. Nice and light. Yeah, that is a nice spot. I like it. Every time I try to drive in gravel like that, I end up with rocks up in the gears and shit and chewing up the teeth. So I try to stay out of that gravel, but... He says, have a friend who is a collector here in Norway, and he has over 150 RC cars in the basement. Wow. Oh, that's an Arma Outcast that you modify. Oh, hell yeah. It's a good looking body. Yeah, I see it now. Hell yeah. What engine is that? I can't tell. What I couldn't see what the head on that was. You remember which engine you got in there, brother? I wish all my pets with it. Yeah, I think I saw you working on that on the Nitro Gang Facebook. That was a badass first Arma Nitro. Hell yeah. I've seen where people are converting their Armas to Nitro, and it's like, wow. I mean, back in the day, they were converting Nitros to electric. Now they're starting to convert the electrics to Nitro. Hell yeah. Dude, you got like a blueprint for that, or is this something you just built? Because if you had a blueprint from that, the way it folds away, I would sure be interested in it for sure. Compasses next month is 3 years in. So I don't remember what month, but I got my first one in like 05. I didn't really get to fire it up and run it till like 07, 08. And then I didn't truly get into them till like 10, something like that. What if I said I can't wait to get a nitro? I can have some real fun. Hell yeah. I mean, they're working on them is just as fun as driving them. I have a blast with them. Ooh, it says an Axle 32. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like the looks of those heads. And the axles are pretty good motors. Or, sorry, motors are electric. Engine. They're pretty decent engines. Have way more RC Nitro engines, banners, tires, and stuff than some people that have been in the hobby their whole life. Yeah, some people are like serious collectors, my brother. And sounds like you were one of them. And I think I got enough Savages now. Like I said, I've got this one sitting here. So 2 over there, 3, 4, 5 right here behind me. So I got 5 25s and an X that I need to basically put parts in and get running before I do much anything else. Also, I chopped up a foldable stand, welded it to the ramp I made, just clicks away. Nice. All right, Lotus, appreciate you, brother. Have a good night. Ross says, yes, you're doing well. Talking about all the compasses, nitros he's got. Finding, buying, cleaning, starting, running, it's all the best part of the RC Nitro hobby. Oh, yeah. Love the hobby. It doesn't even have to just be running them, just anything to do with it, doesn't matter. Love the hobby. Oh, my Savages? Oh, appreciate it. Quickly done and became a bit of a collector when doing the RC hobby. You can't just collect Chuck Norris movies. That's funny shit, Richard. Yeah, I just need to get them all put together and like, I mean, some of these things, I don't. Here, look at that. That is nasty. Like, why can't people clean their shit up before they sell it to somebody? I've never had good luck with the stock servos. I do have some cheaper servos coming in. I'm gonna give them a shot. They're high voltage at 42 kilograms. So we'll give them a shot and see what happens. Some people are just dirty. I mean, you know, that's true too. Sure to throw up them emojis and quit pointing at my scratches. Nobody wants to see that. Alright, let's see. What else are we going to do? Here, we're going to pull this other Savage up here that I've just got. I think this one might have sat in a wet basement for a while. Let's see. How do you get pics on here, Compass? Which pics are you talking about? Like, there's a lot of emojis. These emojis, those are for the members. They can go in and grab the little emojis that's available in there. Rink says, who started that? Who started what? The Chuck Norris? Or the emojis? process. Oh, I see. How many Savages do you have now? Let's see. I just counted them, but I want to make sure I give you the right number. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 25s, 1 X, 4 6, and 1 XL. So that would be 6 of them. Of course, I know a guy. Daughter's not gonna have a good one, addicts. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Pointing out the head scratches. Oh, I think that was you that started pointing out the head scratches. Thanks for asking. You should be driving with the beautiful bodywork you've painted. Oh, that blue one? That one's gonna be more of a shelf queen, and I may just, putt around a little bit with it, but I won't be hitting the ramp, that's for sure. And hopefully I won't be doing wheelies. Thank you for the advice on that, because yeah, I feel the same way, brother. Compass, that's why I'm the king of the HPI Savages. I mean, eventually, I don't know, probably won't be king, but I'm gonna definitely have some Savages going on. Yeah, I hate when people don't take care of these and the tires end up just all cracked up and shit. Like, these are such nice tires. I know they balloon and whatever. I'm not talking about the handle. I'm just talking about the looks of them. For some reason, these tires and these rims just look sick. And of course, nice steel spur gear here that they got all rusted. It's got like a purple plate inside there. I don't know if that's a was it Robinson Racing? I don't know. I haven't taken it apart, can't tell. But yeah, there's no engine mount screws, so they literally have it all zip tied in. Sillies. Could never pass up a good deal, exactly. RC Modified said, that is awesome. Yeah, I just wish that, these people put this shit on eBay or even Facebook. I've seen some pretty shitty ones on Facebook too. I wish that they were a little bit better shape. And if not, quit trying to sell them for as much money as what they're asking for. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, these tires are just like, look at that. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's from driving the shit out of it. I think that's just dry rot. Probably sitting in water as rusty as, like, all the underneath drive shafts are rust. Look at that freaking tire. That's crazy. Yep, that's right. They do look pretty cool, Compass. Compass, I think, mostly buys this stuff locally. I think he said on Facebook and OfferUp. I've gotten one off Facebook before, and I got an even worse product than getting them off of eBay, and I had to go pick that up locally. And it's crazy what they'll put a picture of something up, and then when you go to, when you buy it and go to pick it up, it's something different. But, karma's a bitch. I guess we can go ahead and pull this engine out. It's, see what kind of shape it's in. It's just held in with zip ties. I hope they weren't trying to run it that way. I think they just did that to hold it in place to try to get me to want to buy it. Which I wanted to buy it anyways, but I wanted it for the tires. Can't find these tires anywhere. And for the most part, the deals that I've gotten, online, the tires have been kind of half and half. Some in decent shape and some just dog shit, but I hate when people do that. Man, I don't think I've ever seen a tank look that. I don't know, that's like the plastic looks dry rotted. I did a pressure test on it and it seemed to be fine, but it almost looks like a hamster or a mouse or something was chewing on it. And I only know that because I used to have hamsters and they would chew on the plastic in the cage and it looked just like that. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I checked it to see if it had a seal and it seemed like it sealed pretty good, but I really don't want to. Of course, I don't want to chance this. But yeah, I don't know, this thing's worth keeping at all. Ooh, no, it's. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just literally stuck my finger through there. It's so dry rotted. Almost cut me. Brittle. Yeah, definitely not running that. And the hose is done too. Or the fuel lines. That was actually kind of funny. If I buy anything off of eBay, I'm having them to send it to me. Oh yeah, and I move or I travel for work, so I'm never at home, never in like one place. It's hard for me, and I work so much. It's hard for me to find them and go pick them up. So Richard says UPS. Then I would just fix it up and get anything that it needs. Yeah, and the Savages. I mean, I don't know what you're looking for specifically, but like for me, I like the Savages and. Some of the older stuff, like the 21s and these 25s, some of the parts are hard to find. Like within the electric box, the tires, the old bodies, a lot of it you can still find though. Like a lot of the drivetrain stuff, a lot of the arms are the same, the upper arms are the same, shocks are the same, shock towers are the same, all the skid plate stuff. These you can still find these and replacements for these. You can find them for the X and for this. That's one thing I like about the Savage is like you can always find the parts for it. I said I don't want to drive long distances. Yeah, if I found a good deal, it wouldn't be so bad. But knowing my luck, it would look good. I'd drive for freaking ever. And he says, "You too strong, mister." I don't want to drive a long distance and then find out they got a turd. That would get annoying. But if I know it's a good deal, I don't mind going and picking it up. And that was just a one finger destroying that tank, Richard B. Compass says I'm spending gas money. I'm looking for anything that is nitro. You looking for on-road, buggy, truggy, monster truck? I mean, you can find anything and everything on eBay. I'm not saying it's always the best way to get stuff, but I mean that's the way I do it. And they got a lot of decent stuff on there, and you can find some stuff that's complete, and you don't have to do a lot of work for it. You're just gonna pay a little more money for it, and then you can find stuff like this that you got to put some work into. But yeah, like it's all rusted down in there. I hate when they don't take good care of this shit. I mean, whether you're gonna sell it or not, it's like take care of this stuff. Even that front one there's pretty rusted. We had on these earlier ones, like the servo saver is there. I've seen some, but I don't know how hard parts are to get for that. I mean, I drove the shit out of my Savage and beat the hell out of it, but I didn't leave it set in any water and get it all rusted. I did drive it through some shitty ass mud and water, but only buy hard to find parts on eBay. Yeah, well, everybody's got their own way of doing it. Rick says I will look on Marketplace with 30 miles, but I have driven further for the right deal. Oh yeah, definitely if they got the right deal, I wouldn't mind driving further. I just don't have time. I mean, by the time I get off work and trying to get all that situated, and if I put too much effort into doing all that driving, then I don't have time to do lives. So I'd rather come on here and hang out with you guys. I go prepared nowadays, take my nitro fuel fully charged glow glider. He just tries to start him up right there. Nope, don't work. But now these are all going to be beasts when I'm done with them. Just got to take them apart and clean them up. So we're kind of getting a slow start on them, but we're gonna strip this one down a little bit. I hate how the threads are backwards on this side. Drives me nuts. Yeah, so they're hard to find whether the hex is still good in them, and then when they still have chrome paint on them. Which I think I'm gonna hang on to this rim. I don't know if I got others that are in shitty condition. I may paint them. Something, I don't know. But I'm gonna get rid of the tires that are on here. I mean, yeah, right after I hit purchase, I noticed this crap and I was like, what the? Kind of irritating. I'm just glad the gears in this one are still moving. That first one that I purchased, it was rusted in the bearings and nothing would work on it. Ooh, falling off the stand there. Yeah, so that hex is still good. And the gold or the chrome's peeling off of it, but so if I can get the tires off cleanly, I can reuse these rims. Because yeah, I have some of these where the rubber's still good and the rims are shot, and then some where the rubber's shot but the rims are still good. So I need to try and get them apart. And see, like that one there's in good shape, like the chrome on the front of it. And then when you look at that hex, it's all jacked up and like, damn it, really? Hell, I don't even know if the foams would still be good in here. It's probably just best to throw the whole thing away. And it's funny, I see like a old ass Suburban or like the huge old school Broncos or, you know, something out of the 70s, and they got this exact same tire tread on it, and I think it looks good on the full size and the RC. Nice. So this one here actually has a good hex in it with some leaves and cobwebs. And the chrome's mostly good on it, so if I just get the tire peeled off of it, I got a good rim. Sucks they want to make you work that hard for this shit though. Yeah, it needs some work. We'll make it great again. course, says Rinks Chuck Norris once walked 30 miles to find the last guy he roundhoused. Prefer off-road because I live out in the country. So if you've got, like taller grass, you want like a bigger monster truck. So like a Savage, or if you could find it, the Losi LST, which a lot of people like. There's some of them that are just really hard to find. Right now, the Savage is one of the easiest ones to find, and they actually still make them, the newer version anyways. But I mean, you can get parts for them everywhere. So, I mean, yeah, they may not be the strongest truck out there, but, they're easier to get parts for than a lot. And any engine will fit on them. Couple says, I drove 1 hour one way to buy 15 small and big block engines. Bundle $50. Hell yeah. Another lucky find and buy on OfferUp. So that's exactly what I do with the bad and ripped old tires. Keep the rims. Yep. Sometimes the foams are still good. Yeah, some of these foams are in excellent shape. As long as they didn't sit around in a bunch of water, Maybe have Viking strength, which is why you usually crush the fuel tank. No, that fuel tank was pretty dry rotted. Like, I have 3 of them here. That's funny. I have 3 of them here that are not dry rotted like that other one. And, I mean, I have to squeeze the shit out of it, put my finger through it, but I don't even want to try it because I know these are good. Dirty, but good. Yeah, because there's been different times where I've had air leaks and I couldn't find it, so I'd try swapping out the tank to see if that helped, and it didn't do it. Man, this thing looks like it's got some nastiness in it. Ooh. Ooh, we found oil. That looks like some, what they call it, Texas tea. Ooh, that's nasty. Well, you guys want to see some nitro cleaner clean out a fuel tank? Alright, so... Oh, there's so much stuff in the way. Don't mind the dirty sink. So you know what they say, nitro fuel makes an excellent cleaner on this thing, so let's try it out. That old boat fuel that the boat guy brought me when I was up there running my shit, and gave me the boat that I just sent to Lotus. So since Lotus didn't want this, and I don't have a boat, we're going to use it as a cleaner. Well, it kind of burns my fingers, so I think it's still good. Alright, see if you guys can see. Like, all that darkness in there is just some nasty oil sludge crap. So let's see if I can get this in there. I don't even remember which one this came with. Oh, look at that. That's nasty. Ugh. That's gross. WD-40 makes a great degreaser as well. Well, I mean, it's not a great degreaser, but it works. Don't know what that is, but it's nasty. Well, at least now when I'm trying to handle, hands aren't covered in shit. Now you guys can see those two. One of them's a rust bucket and this top one's a little gummed up, but I think I got enough parts between all, I think four or five of these engines that we should be able to at least build one, if not two. And I got a couple of decent cooling heads. So, I don't know, here at some point we're going to strip them all down and see what works and what doesn't. And the boat nitro doesn't seem to clean as well as some of the others. It is getting there though. Definitely cleaner than what it was. I'm pretty sure I've tested this one. It's still got a good seal. So that's the reason I'm putting the effort into cleaning it. Oops, not if I keep doing that. But I think to get it all, we'll probably have to let it sit for a couple of days. Yeah, because they don't want to come out of the corner here very well. I'm curious. We're going to see what WD-40 will do in here. Yeah, it's probably just one of those things we're going to have to let it sit for a day or so. See what the Dawn does. Pulled some sort of gunk out of there. Can't really get that in there. Yeah, I did a decent job. There's still a layer here on the bottom. It just doesn't want to come out. It's nasty. We're going to see if the Byrons will do any better. I got just a pair of Byrons left over that's so old now. I'm sure it won't do anything good. Yeah, I sure do miss the Byrons. I mean, the VP is just as good, of course, but wish Byrons are still around. Yeah, it's not doing anything more than what the others were doing. But what we're going to do is fill it up with this and just let it set. Maybe in a day or so it'll have all that crud out the bottom. Yeah, the other day this one here was so locked up I couldn't turn it at all. Feels like it's got some good compression, so like I had to force it, it would not turn. Sunk it in WD-40 for 2 days and I still couldn't get it to break free, so I had to put channel locks on it. But yeah, like it gets to the top and it gets real tight. So I'm thinking it's still got some pretty good compression. Maybe that's so gummed up in there, that spring is pushed in there and the pin and it's stuck. Or, yeah, something, I don't know. But we're going to crack this open and find out. And then this is the one that we got today. I wonder if that pin is loose in there. Something's broke, I don't know. We're going to fill it up with some WD-40 and let it sit. Yeah, this is one from like a couple weeks ago. It moves, but it's all rusty in there. I don't think it's got any compression left in it. But we'll use whatever parts that we can. I've still got the pin and spring in there, so that's good. I wonder if we can still find the purple rubber boot kit for these carburetors, or if HPI even makes them anymore, or if anybody even has them for sale or whatever. I'm talking brand new in the package, not used. I've been finding a lot of parts from the old purple days of HBI. So some stuff that really surprised me that I was actually able to find. Like these two beauties. Yeah, I couldn't believe I found this on eBay. Of course, they wanted a lot of money for it, but in case anybody's interested. I know these guys are the black deals, so they're some of the newer sets, but still, I mean, you can find this stuff out there. There's quite a bit of it. Compass says, I'm way behind on the chat here, guys, but Compass says the Super Swamper tires. Yes, I couldn't remember the name to them, but yes, I like it. It should be, what time is it there now? 3:26. It might very well be. It's very hard to find a used HPI salvage with everything in good condition. That is true. That's the dirtiest fuel I've ever seen in my life. Just throw it away. I just see if I could, get it out of there. Yes, that's right. Night here now. Yeah, 3:30 in the morning. Hell yeah. I appreciate your dedication, brother. Boats and hose like Lake Havasu. Yep, Corey, I'm on Central Time too, brother. I'm a little behind now, 8:40. Wow, that was quite a while back. I got a lot of comments here. Don't put a match in the sink now. Old and dirt might have some problems. Yeah, and we won't try to run it if I can't get it spotless. If I can't get that shit out of the bottom by letting it sit, I definitely won't mess with it. When people leave old nitro fuel, I put rubbing alcohol inside. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get me some. I don't have any here. My sponsor is hoping to get a nitro so I can do the nitro class racing up in Columbus, Ohio. Hell yeah. I spent about 6 months in Cincinnati. Drove through Columbus a couple of times going up to Detroit. So I've been in your neck of the woods. It's pretty cool up in that area. It says Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So Winnipeg, the city, Manitoba, the state. Sort of, or I guess territory is what you guys call it. Am I saying that right? Nitro racing is expensive. Yes, it is. Anthony Garland, what's going on? So I thought I was the only one to clean nitro parts in the kitchen sink. Nope. Me too. Normally could, but it's hot lately. Yeah, it's been hot as shit. This is what we have heard by my sponsor. Said if I can get the Nitro RC, she would help me out getting to and from inside the race. I just have to put her business name on the side of my RC. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, they won't sponsor people like me. I suck. It's very hard for me anyways to get the feel for driving around the track. Like it takes me a minute to get the feel for it, and very hard to do. Practice makes perfect, that's right. Get it done, RC modified. Hell yeah. Can't wait to get my first nitro. What are you gonna get, brother? I've never been there in Canada before, but there are probably a lot of mountains and water, like here in Norway. Plan on getting it done, Corey. Thank you everyone for the support. Yep. And it says easy per car. Not for sure. Not sure what you guys are talking about. Like I said, I'm way behind in the comments, so. In British Columbia is mountains. We got farm field mostly, but a lot of lakes. I bet it's beautiful up there. Miss racing RC cars all the time. I've been trying to get the ECXS back to racing, but they won't stay together anymore. Hot Bodies Racing, Nitro Buggy, and Truggy Rollers Racing Builds got them to start club racing my local RC track. Let's see. Loop the nipples so it don't leak the fuel. Oh, I know. I had thought about it. But I wanted the fuel to come out through there and clean them out as well. So thank you for the tip, though, brother. I appreciate it. Columbus, Ohio is the closest place to me to race at. How far are you from Columbus? Or how far are you from Cincinnati? Like, I never realized Cincinnati was right there on the border of Kentucky. And, like, the Cincinnati airport's in Louisville. Or Louisville, however you want to say it. But I never realized that it was right there on the border. In Junction City, Ohio. I'm not for sure where that's at. Yeah, Compass says cool original HPI brand new products. Yeah, I know. I hate to even put them on there and run it, but the closest one is 34 minutes. Well, that's not bad. WD-40 can be used for everything. Yep. Richard, do you know what WD-40 stands for? Some people like and dislike WD-40. WD-40 works for a lot of good stuff. Oh, 34 miles, 34 minutes, about the same thing. Of course, I'd like to thank everyone for being cordial and respectful tonight. It helps us as moderators. Show's not over, but just saying thanks. Yep, we all appreciate it. Thank you, Corey, for helping out with that. Thanks, guys, for like you said, being cordial. We appreciate that. That's how all the lives should be. Yes, that is true, my brother. But we're going to keep this one just like this, nice and cordial and no BS, no drama. That's the way we like it. All right, moving on. We'll dive into this here engine a little bit and see what we come up with. Yeah, it looks like they landed pretty hard on that head. Looks like they had a great time. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think I got enough parts for these old 25s that I could get. Oh, really? That one is not good. Where are you at? Where'd it go? Found it. Oh, sweet. I didn't think we were going to get that one out. It was stripped. What the hell? That's probably the first time I've ever had the driver slip inside the head like that. Almost had my first strip out. RC Modified said he's 2 hours from Cincinnati. Hell yeah. That's how you could tell they bash. I'm a basher, not a racer. 56 minutes away from the RC racing tracks. My friend, I have recovered many nitro engines that have been stuck and solved it with WD-40. Yep, WD-40 works great for that. Yeah, stripped head bolts does suck, Anthony. But I was asking you earlier if you knew what WD-40 stands for. In case anybody here doesn't know, water displacement 40th try. Furthest south I've been is Iowa. My sister lives in Iowa. When I went on vacation back around the 4th, I was in Iowa, over by Dubuque. Furthest I've been north is Minot, North Dakota. Nitro Addiction family is in the house. Apartment tonight. Oh, Nitro Addiction family is in the house. Apartment tonight. Yes, we're all here in the apartment. It's the apartment with no furniture, only nitros. We don't need no furniture here. Corey says we in the house. And I appreciate you guys. What is it with people running? Jesus. Get the right freaking glow plug, people. They probably put that in. It's like, oh, it doesn't run anymore. It's no good. But, I mean, it's not all pitted up. Needs to be repinched, though. God, I hate when people do that. Seems you're going to be in there tight. Man, at least I'm getting a decent looking flywheel on this one. Looks like they put a new flywheel on it and then I guess realized that it needed more than that or something and gave up on it, but yeah, she's in need of a complete rebuild on this one. You know, like I said, I'm probably going to try and just get one of these and then just go with some new, cheaper engines. I mean, how some of them cheaper engines, I mean, they'll power these savages up just as good as the real expensive ones. You don't have to have the big fancy engines in them to get them to do what you want. Just tune them right and gear them right. He says nasty. See, Mod, if I said I had to go back to my watch list, what I've been looking at is a Traxxas Rustler Nitro. I get bored with the two-wheel drives, but they can be fun. Sit on a Savage if you need a seat. I got a chair here, but it's got wheels on it. It's got Super Swamper wheels on it. They're the ones that Traxxas Revo. Revos are nice. Depends if you want full-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. Exactly. How can you tell if it is the right glow plug or not? See how that thing sticks way down past the inside of that head? With this, the black area should be flushed down inside that bowl. It should not be sticking up at all. You don't want it sticking out past the bottom edge, and you don't want it too far down into where threads are showing. They've got them set to where your compression or your combustion chamber, is right at that depth. So you definitely want to use the right glow plug in it. I can't even tell what this one is. It's like one of those cheap knockoffs or something. There's no... Yeah, I don't see any tag on it. I'm kind of curious if it's even still good. Nothing there. Oh. Just smoking. I don't know. It may work for something, but it ain't gonna work for these Savages. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I mean, there's even a couple of these engines on sale for on eBay. I don't know if they're any good. I don't know if they're worth buying. Versus I'm so lucky that I can just walk out the door here at home and drive an RC car without having neighbors close by. Dude, I wish I lived out in the country, because I'd have me a track in the backyard. Anthony says real close. But yeah, you definitely, you want that base, or the face, or whatever you want to call it, of your glow plug sitting down the bottom of that bowl. Hardy Boy says, later fellas, gotta go. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna work on getting that thing out later on. I'm not gonna sit here and do it on camera. It's being a pain in the ass, and I'm gonna have to shove a bunch of zip ties in there or something. Anybody got any questions or any topics they want to discuss? Well, the brakes work in this thing. Yeah, it needs all new drive shafts, drive cups all the way around it. Poor thing. She modified? Yes, that is so true, Corey. I'm not for sure. I'm just seeing what's going to be available. When I get paid, whatever one is still available and what I can get cheap. Sometimes going cheap, you end up with stuff like this. You got to rebuild it. So depends on how much time you're looking to put into it also. But no, this could be a good truck again. It needs some work. And I got some parts for it. I just gotta. Mainly, it's in the drivetrain. It's yeah, it's a bit of a rust bucket in there. Well, and all that drive cup doesn't look too bad, but the cup, that cup's a little rusty. I may get that evapo rust is what Lotus is saying to use on some of that stuff. I may give it a try, see what happens. But it's gonna need bearings all the way around. New drivetrain. For the most part, like the bulk of it's in good shape. It's just some of the moving parts. And then like this shock tower here doesn't even have a spring retain. What do they call it? Spring retainer, or I can't remember the names of some of the parts. Little tabs inside the battery box are broke. I mean, hell, you never even know, man. With these, what, 4 different Savage 25s, I may just get 2 really nice ones and then have some spare parts and not even worry about trying to fix them all up. It's probably what I'll end up doing. So that way I'll have extra transmission, extra diff. These, I don't know, these are different than the newer Savages, but like all these different parts that go into like holding the diff housing together. WD-40 that drive line, it would be just fine. I mean, yeah, and it probably would. Like, I would keep it as a backup, but I don't like having rusty stuff, you know? If the WD-40 or that Evapor Rust would basically take all that rust away and make it look, I know we'll never get it new, but, you know, make it look decent, that wouldn't be such a bad deal. But is it only for bolts that hold the head? So I can make sure I put the right glow plug in it. Is it only for only 4 bolts? On these, yes. But then if you've got something like, I'm pretty sure that red truck right there, the MGT 4.6, it's got a big blue head on it, and I think it has 6 screws in that, if I'm not mistaken. It just depends what engine it is, and I think the 3.3, the Traxxas 3.3, is 5 heads or 5 bolts, if I'm not mistaken. Sarcasm doesn't text well. I hear you, brother. No, I know, and some people are like that, you know. Like Haggard RC, you know, he'd probably just try to fire that engine right up in this thing. I'm not really like that. I like my stuff to, you know, meant as a joke. I got you, brother. You know, I always like my stuff to be nice and clean and try and look somewhat new. Raw's got that old grave robber body on that one. Pretty slick. And yeah, you can still find those. They're on eBay right now. But yeah, some people will do that stuff, and I mean, I don't really like to. If I can get it cleaned up, that's one thing, but I wouldn't mind using it just as spares, just if I need something to play with. But I always try to make them look, you know, close to new. You know, make them shine, make them look good. Like this XL over here. Hell, all my used RCs at one point looked, you know, like this thing here. It was pretty dirty, but this guy here, like, you know, this truck was all kinds of jacked up when I got it. I like to put new parts back in and make them look good. This buggy here took a lot of repairs as well. I mean, I rebuilt quite a bit of it. I don't remember. It's been 7-8 years ago. I just remember I did quite a bit. The Truggy had to put a bunch of parts in. But yeah, between, you know, these 3 Savage 25s that I have, and I even have another set of chassis coming with a couple of wheels. And the reason I picked that up was because of this chassis all jacked up, which makes me wonder how bad the rest of the truck is inside there. But yeah, that's just me. I'm a little picky. Oh shit. Damn phone holder keeps coming apart. It's just, I think you can get these for like a couple of bucks. And the little pad come off of it, and the phone kept trying to slide out. So I put zip ties on there. Found my cheesy ass little freaking tripod. I couldn't get this to tighten up. So I put zip ties around there, and it squeezes it tight enough that it holds it in place. And it's actually kind of nice because I don't have to unscrew the handle. I can just move it around and it holds itself. But when it comes to RCs, I don't like putting cheap parts in there. But it says go hypersonic with the clean. It also breaks down the rust. Just saying. I know. I meant to go look at it this weekend, and I got busy. I am gonna check one out. Bought a Genesis for 50 bucks, big block Genesis. Is that the Sin? Of course, there's badass stains, I'm sure. Every Traxxas I'm looking at has a 3.3 nitro motor in them. Yeah, they pretty much all come with the 3.3, or the older ones came with the 2.5. See, zip ties and black tape, mechanic's best friend. Hey, electricians as well. We electricians, we use the shit out of some black tape and zip ties. Chuck Norris. Yeah, it's a Sin. I thought that's what you were talking about. That's funny you said 4.6. I've never seen them without the 7.7 in them. I might have even seen that one that you're talking about if it's on eBay, but no, I think it was a little more than that. Let's see, beats running a good washing machine. Yeah, I'll put them in the washing machine. Oh, that shit, that's funny. Man, one more like on here and we hit that 40 mark. Let's go. Get a 40th like for all the dirty ass savages. Now, as low as the views are right now, we've probably already gotten everybody in here to hit it, so. Let's see. Maybe it is bigger than I said. I mean, you're probably right, but ooh, number 40. You guys are awesome. Appreciate that. People put all kinds of shit here. Corey says you messed up my Chuck Norris joke, or you missed it. What the heck? Endorse my 2.5. Oh yeah, those Sin 7.7s, they're huge. All right, yes I did miss it. Let's see here. Chuck Norris used a hypersonic cleaner for his underwear. He says they work past days. Oh shit. That is funny, my brother. Yeah, so if my speedometer shows up, I think it's supposed to be here maybe Wednesday. We might try to go out and do a speed run on Thursday. I don't know. If so, I will be sure and let everybody know. So the 3.3 head has 5 bolts, right? I'm pretty sure it does, brother. If I remember right. If you're looking at the top of it, it's got that plastic cap, and everywhere that it has the screw that holds that plastic cap in, there's also a screw that goes through the head. So I'm pretty sure that there's 5 of them.
Chipotle's Chicken El Pastor is back. The wait is over.
Man, it's very rare, but every once in a while, especially on some of the bigger ones, see that? There's 6 bolt holes in that one. And if you're not sure, if you've never seen this one, it's the Team Associated MGT 4.6. They're slow, but they're badass, man. They're freaking tanks. I think JP put up a video hitting like 38 in it. Which, I mean, it's still pretty quick for a big old tank like that, but my XL is even bigger and goes twice as fast. Really, I don't know for sure how fast, but I mean, it goes quite a bit faster, so. Damn, Raw's got the old XL on there. Or the body looks like an XL anyways. Dude, I want to go freaking jump savages with them guys. This is, I heard Chuck Norris got shot. The bullet is in intensive care still. I started Chuck Norris just to add a touch to the channel. And it's still going. I think we probably had at least 10 to 12 different people in these lives that have commented the Chuck Norris memes. Here says, I'm thinking of putting a Hyper VT transmission in the twin. Is that a bad idea with the rear geared overdrive? I think it will hit 80. Wow. I'm not 100% sure on that, brother. You just never know with them things. Yeah, the thing I'm worried about is my one of those gears inside that 3-speed train is a plastic one, and I think it's the I don't know if it's the first drive gear or what, but I have broke it before, and I'm hoping I don't mess it up before the old competition. But there is the FLM Fast Lanes machine steel gears that I still need to get. I'll get them eventually. Dude, they're doing savage races. God, I can't wait to get my Savages out. XL's fun, but man, that 4.6 is great for bashing and just doing crazy stuff. Of course, as I apologize. Don't you apologize, brother. It is all good, man. They're funny. Like you said, it just kind of adds a touch and kind of breaks the ice sometimes. I know if it was a single speed, it would be around 50 with the rear gear alone. Let's see, what was it? It was in the Hyper VT trade. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've never really messed with him, so I couldn't say for sure, but I'll take your word for it, brother. He said I may do Inferno Trans instead. I don't do a whole lot of modifying. I don't mind doing upgraded parts, but I usually don't do too much modifying, so I wouldn't know what's good and what's not, and the ways of hooking things up. I just don't really mess with it very much. Yeah, not a problem, Corey. Like I said, I mean, everybody likes Chuck Norris anyway, so it's not like it's something that's gonna scare people away. So I think it's funny. Everybody likes Chuck Norris. I remember seeing him back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, doing his little infomercials of his little exercise machines, thinking, man, this guy's old. He's still doing it 20 years later. And where I said, I'm winging it, fingers crossed I can make it fit. More power to you, brother. I hope it works. Of course, says appreciate it, brother. Not a problem, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. They got a lot of nice Savages sitting there. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have a few of them running. I got a couple more, surprises coming in. A couple of projects. I've got something nice coming in that won't really be a project. Should just be ready to go. Don't know if that probably won't be this week. Probably next week. but it's gonna be awesome. How often does the diff go out in the nitro? It just depends on what you're running and you know how much power you're running through and what gears they are, what model it is. Like on these Savages, especially in the older ones, they have the 2 planet gears in there instead of the 4, and you know you put a 32 on this beast and you'll start ripping out them gears pretty easy. Even with the newer ones with the 4 planet gears in it, when I put the LRP 32 like on that XL, I was blowing out the front diff. I had to start using was it 20,000 weight diff oil. That was the only way I could get the gears to quit blowing out of it. Or it says I'm naming the twin Chuck Norris if it does 80. Only moderator here. Glad I didn't need to go Chuck Norris. Great live again. Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, I haven't seen Offner guy tonight. I figured he'd be here, but he might not have been feeling too well. I think he's been under the weather lately. We'll wish him all the best. And it says we ran our Rustlers on carpet stock 2.5 Traxxas with all steel gears set in the trans. Hell yeah. 80, it deserves that name. Hell yeah. I'm kind of anxious to see where my XL is going to end up. I'd be happy to get like 55, 60 out of it. I mean, it may not even go that fast, but I'm just saying I'd be happy to get that. I just hope I can get enough room to get it up there. First, I think it'll be done in the spring. I feel this is going to be easier to build than the trophy truck. It's bigger also, so 2-engine fit is no issue. What is this one that you're building? The twin? What's the platform? Alright, was anybody else got any questions or comments they want to throw out before we end this? I hate to do it, but getting tired and steel U-joints with plastic shafts easier to replace a shaft than a trans. I mean, yeah, but like if I don't know, that's the weird thing about those Traxxas plastic axles. You know, you rip the pins out, break the shafts. To keep replacing them sucks. If all the gears are set right, and I mean, I don't know. I haven't messed with the Traxxas too much. I just know that steel is better than plastic, of course. I hate when they put plastic gears in these things, especially those high-speed ones. But you know, the Traxxas run that 3.3. You know, I mean, they engineer the parts on it to work with that engine. So if you start going bigger, putting more torque on it, then yeah, you need to kind of upgrade the gears and stuff. But pro stock type chassis with the Chevy Nova body, I would call it a drag car, but it's going to be heavy. Yeah, it's not, especially running 2 engines. Now you know those 2 engines ain't going to give you necessarily more speed. They're just going to give you more torque to get to them gears quicker, right? Twin engines are badass, man. They sound like angry bees. I finished it to me a speed run car tonight, and this is gonna get sketchy real quick. Dude, the faster you go, the better it better be built. Cause yeah, it sucks. It's hard to keep them straight and not crash when you're going them speeds. Gotta give something to break before the expensive stuff. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I get you. 80 mile an hour out of an all plastic Volkswagen Beetle. Real Volkswagen Beetle barely does that. Oh shit, that's funny. Yeah, I went twin just because I'm crazy. Hey, they are cool, man. I do like the sound of them. I wouldn't. That's a lot of work to tune them, but you know they are pretty tough. Might run like crap with 2 engines. That just depends on how you got it set up and tuned. Oh shit! All right, guys. Well, it's going on 9:30 here. It's been a 3.5 hour live, so getting to that point where I think we're just gonna call it. Thanks for the nice live broadcast, and wish all you RC friends a nice day, evening, night. We will talk again. Yeah, I usually do a couple of these a week. I'll probably be back again tomorrow night. So if you guys are bored, just same time, same place. Appreciate all of you. You guys are great. Thanks for all the all the sponsoring, all the extra donations, blah blah blah. Appreciate it. Love each and every one of you like brothers. Of course, and thanks y'all keeping it clean. Hell yeah, we do appreciate that. Sweet Nitro dreams. Over and out, bro. All right, guys. Take it easy. Peace out. Much love and peace.